Welcome back, students. This is the session 8 from the playlist of motion in a plane. The topic is angle between the two vectors, and the question for this session is written on this board. The question here is three vectors A, B, and C are such that vector A is equal to the vector sum of vector B and C. If the magnitude of vector A, B, and C are 5, 4, and 3 units respectively, then find the angle between the vector A and C. So, in this question, we are given that vector A is equal to the vector sum of vector B and C. So, now here we have to find the angle between the vectors A and C. So, the first step in this question is that you can write this equation as vector A minus vector C. So this is the first step which I have done in order to solve this question, that is vector B is equal to vector A minus vector C. Now what I will be doing is the second step. I will be writing this equation as vector B dot vector B. Now this is basically what? This is the dot product of two vectors, and this can be written as so here what I have done is I have squared the equation, that is this vector B is equal to vector A minus vector C on both the sides, and finally what I have got is that vector B dot vector B will be equal to vector A minus vector C dot vector A minus vector C. Now this is basically the dot product or the scalar product of two vectors, and this is also the dot product or the scalar product of two vectors. Now we know that that if there are two vectors, say A and B, so their dot product is given by the magnitude of vector A, vector B multiplied by cos theta, where theta is the angle between these two vectors. So yes. So here this vector B dot vector B can be written as by using this formula, that is vector A dot vector B is equal to AB cos theta. So if I use this formula, then this vector B dot vector B will be equal to B square, because here theta will be equal to 0. So cos theta will be equal to 1, and this can be written as vector A dot vector A minus vector A dot vector C minus vector C dot vector A plus vector C dot vector C. So this can be written as this vector A dot vector A will be equal to A square from this equation, and now we know that the scalar product of two vectors obey the commutative this law. So I can write this equation as, since the scalar product of two vectors obey the commutative law, so this vector C dot vector A can be written as vector A dot vector C, because vector A dot vector C is equal to vector C dot vector A, plus this will be equal to C square. So this can be written as A square plus C square minus 2 times vector A vector C B square. So this is so B square is equal to A square plus C square minus 2 times vector A dot vector C. Now this vector A dot vector C can be written as can be written as 2 times AC cos theta, where theta is the angle between the vector A and C. So finally what I have got is B square is equal to A square plus C square minus 2 AC cos theta. Now the magnitude of the vector B is 4. So this will be equal to 16. The magnitude of A is 5, so this is equal to 25, and the magnitude of C is 3, so this will be equal to 9. Minus 2 into 5 into 5 into 3, that is 15 cos theta. So from this equation what I am getting here is that 16, this is equal to 34 minus 30 cos theta. Or we can say that 30 cos theta is equal to 34 minus 16, which is equal to 18. So from here, this cos theta will be equal to 18 divided by 30, which is equal to, if I divide it by 3, this will be equal to 10, 6, or this is equal to 0.6. Or theta will be equal to, theta is the angle between the vector A and C, this will be equal to cos inverse 0.6. So here, in order to find the angle between these two vectors, what I have done is that I had the first step was that I had equated this vector B as vector A minus vector C, and then the second step was that I had squared this equation on both the sides. So what I got was vector B dot vector B was equal to vector A minus vector C whole square, or this was equal, can be written as vector A minus vector C. So after that we have used the properties of the scalar product of two vectors, and by using the properties of the scalar product of two vectors we were able to find the value of this cos theta, where theta is the angle between the vector A and C. So thank you very much for joining this session. In the next session I will be coming up with another question which will be based on the cross product of two vectors. So till then, have a nice day. Bye.